Hi guys, what's up? I'm back with another YoungLaForHER try-on haul. Sorry my office is messy. I actually already filmed this once with no audio on accident. So here I am trying it again, so that's why we're messy and we just have a pile in the chair because I put everything away and started to edit and realized I had no audio. So, round two. Okay, so first item we're going to talk about is the Flashback zip jacket. As you can see, it is a little bit cropped. It's right at my belly button, but we made it to go with these shorts and the flare pants. So it is a little bit shorter than our typical zip jacket, but it's just so that it still looks okay. I'm wearing a small in this. I do like this jacket. I'm trying to decide how much I love it and how much I want to keep it, because I do like the way that it looks with the shorts and the flares, but I don't know if I love it enough to be wearing it with my joggers and stuff like that. There's little things on it that I'm not like obsessed with, like it has this little zipper cover thing on it, but I just think it looks a little strange because it's just flapping in the wind over here when I wear it. So kind of a little iffy on it, but I will say I do really like the way that it looks with the flare pants. So I might be keeping it for that reason. Let me know what you think in the comments, because this is one item that I cannot decide. These shorts are the Flashback shorts. These do come in a lot of colors. They are fold over and you cannot wear them up. I know we've made some shorts where you can kind of do both, but this is a true fold over short, so the band is really tall just so you can flip it over. I feel like this is fitting narrower girls really, really well. So just kind of keep that in mind for sizing purposes. I did not try on a medium and I kind of wish I would have. Maybe I will do that just in case, so watch out on my stories before the drop. Hopefully I will try the medium on and let you know, just because we did make this as a short. It is a lot shorter than our typical cotton sew, as well as there is no back scrunch, so you cannot pull it up, which is something that I always do. So that's another reason why I think I'm gonna pass on these shorts. I think I am gonna return these, but I like the way the flares look. So, but just so you can see how short they are, and you have a little bit of a narrower hip and you can wear these. It's just for a very specific body type. We do make products like that sometimes. It just happens, you know, when we want to go for a certain look. We do have to remember not every product is going to be perfect for every single person, but I will say I feel like we nailed the Y2K fold over short pretty well. The fabric is a cut and sew workout legging fabric. I personally would not be wearing these in the gym. I feel like they're a little bit more of an athleisure product, but in case you want to, they are a legging fabric. So both best of both worlds with that. And then the logos are all tonal cut out little logos here on all of these items, just so you can see that. And yeah, but let me show you the flares, because I think if these are not for you, you might like those a lot better. I went ahead and kept the jacket on just so you can see the full outfit, but these are the flare pants. Same thing, fold over. I will say for both of these, like I said, they are a true fold over, so we didn't make them to where you can do both. So so you can see how big the waistband is, we made it wider so that it'll fit over our hips. So unless you're looking for some maternity pants, I would not try to wear these up. My pregnant girlies, you're in luck. We accidentally made pregnancy pants, I guess, if you want to wear them up. Otherwise, like I said, true low-rise, fold over, no scrunch, still legging material flares. And then I will say lengthwise on these, they do hit my heel perfectly. Because of that, I probably won't wear tennis shoes with them. I feel like this is something I maybe would wear sandals with, but I actually have a pair of sandals, wedge platform sandals, and I feel like this makes a little bit more sense. Maybe, honestly, not even. I'm 5'5", in case you're taller than me, or my height, just so you can see where those are landing. That is way too short for me. So maybe some flat shoes, maybe like my Sambas or something. But yeah, maybe not for sandals, unfortunately. So tall girlies, you might be a little out of luck with these pants, and maybe you do want to go for something like the shorts. But wearing a small, they're super comfortable. This fabric is great. But yeah, I will say out of the 3 products, I would pass on the short. If I'm a little shorter, I would definitely go for these guys. I think I'm just barely too tall for this. But if you're petite, these items are definitely gonna fit you really well. And then I do just wanna tell you guys, the jacket and the flares come in a heather gray color. The fabric is slightly different than the solids. It's a little bit thinner and it's not as stretchy. I just wanna be transparent. If you're going to get that color, the fabric is slightly different. They had to change it a little bit for it to be able to have those 2 heather colors in it. So even though the heather gray looks really cute, we were really pushing for it and everything like that, I will say I definitely recommend getting the solid colors over the heather gray, unfortunately. And then before I start on this product, this is the pink color for all of those items. This is gonna be the pink, just so you can see it on before I keep going. Now I have on the Flashback Bandeau and the sweatpants. Bandeau, typically I don't like bandeaus because they usually don't cover enough, or they squeeze me underneath my arms, or they are sliding down. But this one does cover me. I feel like it's low enough, it's not cutting into my armpits, and it does have this little, sorry my tag is out. It does have this little rubber strip on the edge. So it actually is standing up really well. And I apologize, I got this for the event and I washed it and wore it. So I kind of jacked up all the seams inside of this. So yeah, just doesn't look like this when you get it. I messed it up and then crumpled it up in my suitcase. These joggers, these are the Flashback joggers. I got a medium. They are gigantic. They are the same exact fabric and fit of, I forgot what the jogger's called, but I'll put it on the screen just so you'll know what I'm talking about. But basically it's that same fabric and fit. So if you got those, you know your size. I always get mediums, you guys. I always tell you this, that I tend to shrink my clothes and stuff like that, or I have a fear of shrinking my clothes and not being able to wear them. So I keep doing this and buying huge clothes, but I definitely should have gotten a small in these. So for that reason, like, I definitely wore them rolled the whole time. So I will say if you're a short girl, there's plenty of rise in the front and back to roll your pants. And when I roll them, like, they fit perfectly kind of. But I don't tend to wear them like that. I tend to do this, so I definitely should have gotten a small because they're pretty big. They have this huge spray paint graphic on the side, if you can see that. And the only item that I do not have here that is the match for this is the cami, but I'll still pop those on the screen. And basically those 2 items go together. The little front spray paint logo goes with the pants. It's double layered. It's cotton, but it's very stretchy. It's not adjustable straps. There's no built-in bra. And it does have that double layered effect on it, but it's still very light and thin, very comfy. And it is like a mid-rise, kind of like how my jacket was earlier. That way you have a little bit of skin showing between the pants and the tank. So we did make those to go together. I just didn't get it because I don't think I'm gonna wear a full fit. It's just a little loud for me. So I just know that I wouldn't wear it. So for me, I feel like I would actually get this Bandeau. It's definitely a buy. And I feel like the jogger and the cami for me would be a pass just because of how loud it is. But if you like this spray paint graphic, the outfit's very, very cute. But yeah, I will just put those on the screen with one of the girls wearing it. That way you can just see what it looks like on. And yeah, all the colors it comes in. Okay, next item is the hoodie. Now, I have washed and worn this. It is a medium. It's very oversized already, so I'm just gonna zip it just so you can see what it looks like zipped and unzipped. But as you can see, zipped, unzipped, unzipped, it's very long. It fits like one of our largest would. So typically I get large hoodies. I needed a medium in this. And then just so you can see, it's zipped up just for the length and everything. And it has this really cute logo on the back. It's like our YoungLA logo and a really thick embroidery. It's pink. This comes in 4 colors. The colors are so cute. I just only got 2 because I need to stop buying like all the colors of everything unless I really love something. But this is the back. And I got it in 1 more color, like I said. This is the leopard print. I love this. Oh my god, my dog for eating tags. This is the leopard print. So I can just show you the logo up close. This thick embroidery. And then all of them have the same puller on it. I just think this is really cute, like a really good detail. But it's a star with the YLA on it. We're trying to add more details, obviously. This is the terry jacket, so you're not gonna have all that fuzz coming off when you're working out and sweating and everything, which is great. And then I wouldn't call this lightweight, but I think for terry it is light. It's just, it feels heavy to me, but it feels like a really good quality. But yeah. So this is probably my favorite item from the whole drop, to be honest with you, just because it's probably the thing that I'll wear the most. So I will say, if you get anything from this drop, I would definitely go for one of these hoodies. For me, I think the heather gray is probably the cutest because I have a lot of pink workout sets, seamless, cut and sew, sports bras, things like that. So I feel like I can wear this color the most versus like this one's a little bit louder, and I'm probably gonna wear this more with my jeans. But I will say this is probably the most versatile product in the drop. When we do accessories, if I really like something, I try to show you guys. This is our trucker hat. Now, the only reason this is different is because we made this to fit a woman's head. So it's not our men's trucker hat fit. The height of the hat is a little bit shorter. The width is a little bit more narrow. And then the bill, same thing, a little shorter, a little more narrow. So it just doesn't look huge on your head. I wish I could show you guys right now. My hair's up in the worst position ever. But I will definitely be wearing this on my stories or on my page. I'll try to post in it, that way you guys can see it. And then the front is padded, and it has this really cute logo that we changed like 5 million times. So please buy this hat because it's been through it. And it has a little metal tag on the back as well. But like I said, this is our first women's trucker hat that's actually meant for our heads. So I think that's why I like it so much. And it's giving a little Von Dutch vibes, you know, got the red and the pink. So definitely gonna be wearing this quite a bit. But yeah, I think that's everything, guys. That's my whole drop. I feel like the list is really long, but the products are pretty cut and dry, so it's easy to explain to you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching my videos and supporting me and leaving me comments and chit-chatting with me. It makes me not feel crazy for hopping on this channel. So yeah, but thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Please comment below if you have any questions, color, sizing, fitting, anything that I did not answer for you that you are confused about, please let me know. I will also be going live the day of on YoungLaForHer's page. I always do that with Lex, so you can always catch me there, ask me some questions, as well as DM me, ask me on my Instagram. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I keep yapping and rambling. See you on the next one.